Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one, and I hope your week is going well so far. Have you drank water today? If not, go get a cup right now and fill it up. So, something that I've noticed, my milk supply has dropped a lot. Don't know why. I was sick yesterday, but my milk supply's dropped before that. And I don't know, I think it's maybe because I'm not pumping enough anymore. I'm so over pumping, it's just so annoying. But he doesn't want to be like breastfed. He prefers milk from the bottle. So I kind of just need to carry on with it. So I think that's my problem. I should be pumping more, try to pump more to get my milk supply back up. But I probably should be looking into what to eat to help with that. I know one of the big things is water, to drink more water. So here's to going for 2 liters of water a day. Yeah. Behind here, you'll probably at some point see calendar. That's our calendar. And it's full of Noah. I made it for me, for our family, and then my in-laws. So yeah, they've also got one. It's so cute. Love it. Absolutely love it. In other news, I'm trying to think now. Fingers crossed we are getting the car. The car will hopefully be sold in the next 2 weeks. Like, I'm putting it out there. I've put it on auction as well now, just because it's time. It is time. Like, I spoke to the I can't recall what I was even talking about. It's just so much going on because our neighbor's dog is barking. It's probably the most annoying dog in the world, Corgi, and it barks like for everything. Where Daisy, she barks as well because they bark at each other through the wall, through the fence. But we tell Daisy's a reactive dog, so if another dog barks, she barks. But if there's no dog barking, she doesn't bark. But we've gotten a barking collar for her. It vibrates and makes noises to help to teach her not to bark. It works, but if she's not wearing it, then it's chaos. Like, I had to go and get her now because she was going nuts and she wants to go nuts again. Yeah, I'm gonna go because there's a lot of noises going on right now and I'm getting overstimulated. That's Molly right now. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's the dog barking like constantly. And it's just because she's mowing lawns. Like, the neighbor's just mowing lawns, so the dog's going crazy because she's mowing lawns. But they've got like no control over the dog and teaching it not to bark and stuff like that. Like, we've taken precautionary measures. We've gotten Daisy a collar, like I said, but Daisy listens. When you call her, she comes, unless she's really into the barking. Then if I just step out and go and get her, she runs back to the house because she knows she's in trouble. But, like, they've got no control over that dog at all. It's a menace. It's a real menace. Anyway, enough complaining about the neighbor's dog. It's part of life. You just deal with it. I actually want to post a question about this. So, if you live next to somebody, let's say it like this. If your dog barks a lot and you think it's okay, you're actually blind to the problem, and would you prefer your neighbor to actually come to your house and be like, hey, can you do something about your dog's barking? It's getting a bit too much. Like, do it in a nice way. Or if they put like a letter in your mailbox to say, hey, this is getting enough, you need to do something about your dog. Or would you just prefer like animal control to rock up to your house and talk to you about it? Like, how would you guys deal with a situation where somebody's dog is so annoying? Like, this dog barks clockwise every morning at 5. Between 5 and 5:30 the dog barks. I'm assuming that's when the owner leaves for the work. It barks. in the afternoon, during the day, it barks. It doesn't bark like 10 minutes at a time or 20 minutes at a time, so I can't really report it. But I don't want to go that route in that sense. I want to deal with it in a nicer way. But anyway, and so also at night time, like 9:30, around that time, the dog also barks. Like, it's clockwise. This dog has a routine of when it barks. So if you were that neighbor, how would you be wanted to be approached? Would you just want your neighbor to come over, or yeah, I don't know. For me personally, I would say a letter in the mailbox, because I feel like if somebody coming to my face and telling me how your dog's being I would be embarrassed and I would be very defensive. But if somebody puts a letter in my mailbox and be like, hey, do something about your dog, please, I feel like that it's more, I don't know, I feel like it's maybe better. I don't know. You let me know. What do you guys think? So what would you do in this situation? Because, like, I want to be a good neighbor. I don't want to be a pain in the ass neighbor. I don't want to be the neighbor that complains about everything. Like, you live next to these people for, they're like, okay, they're just renting, but like in future situations, you want to be neighborly. You don't want to be problematic in that sense. So yeah, what would you do in this situation? Look at the cute. It's a bit dark. Oh, sorry, Poopy. Look how cute. Oh, she's very sleepy after her vaccinations. I feel actually really bad, because it did bleed a little bit after a microchip. But she's just the cutest. Other than Daisy. Oh. So my husband and I really want to start eating more healthier and being conscious of what we're eating. So I am going to be cutting up some carrots for us for snacks. Because, oh man, these carrots are good. They're so sweet. And yeah, we'll go from there. We're taking it one step at a time because both of us don't have the best eating habits. And we're trying to teach ourselves to eat healthier because we're not used to it, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, come along on this journey with us. Some funny catch-ups with me and Miss Molly. Okay. And Mr. Noah, who is just having some stretches. He's had a very, very good nap on me. For some reason, the last week, that's the best way he sleeps, is when he's literally sleeping on top of me. So, yeah, as long as baby's happy, I'm happy. And I love that contact time. Anyway, I hope you guys... I don't want to keep like hoping like you guys have a good time or anything like that, because I keep wanting to say that. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody's having a difficult time at the moment. That's what keeps on being brought onto my mind. But if you're having a difficult time, reach out to somebody and talk. It always helps to talk to somebody if you're having a difficult time. So really genuinely, I hope you guys are having a good week. Like this time of the year, January is more a January. It feels like it's the longest time of the month, because it takes ages for money and pace and stuff, like all of that. And it's also like one of the most expensive months, I kind of feel like. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week and that you guys are doing okay. My baby is just like really enjoying his milk, like really. Like I said, he had a good nap. And then Miss Molly is here on this side of me. She, for some reason, is trying to make herself comfortable by laying on her back and like squeezing herself in between me and the couch, which is quite funny. So yeah, I hope I'm not the only person that has this thing about popcorn in the microwave. So whenever I get a new microwave, I like to figure out what's like the best ratio of time for the popcorn to be in there without it getting burnt. Because it doesn't matter if the packet says, 2 to 3 minutes or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. No, it is dependent on your microwave. And we got my parents' my in-laws' old microwave. Technically not old, it's the new one, but they bought, like they had 2 microwaves. So they bought a new one because which is way better. It steams, it's everything, yeah. Anyway, they got another one, and so they don't need the one that they gave us now, which is also very good. It's a sensor one. It's better than the one we had. If you can hear those noises, it's Noah. It's a new thing he does. Don't know why, but it's a new thing he does. Anyway, so we got the other the other microwave, which is really good. Like, I absolutely love it. And I got popcorn to try and figure out which is the favorite setting for it. I usually listen to the popping of and figure out when to take it out. But so far I lost one packet of popcorn to burn because it just burned the inside. It was still popping and it burned like the inside of it. The second one, it started to burn. So I'm getting close to my ratio of figuring it out, like what's the perfect time for it to stop it. So yeah. Is there anybody else that does this, or is it just me that does this? I was kind of wondering about that. Yeah. And other news, and other funny things. The whole TikTok ban for America. It's like the end of the world. I know, like TikTok, they've been saying that they're going to ban TikTok so many times in America, and it's just never fully happened, but it does sound like it is like the end. It's going to end for them now, which is weird because like Trump likes TikTok as far as I know, and everybody's jumping over to Red Note, who is a completely owned China owned. All the government's going to do, they're gonna stop Red Note as well. They're just going to block that as well. But I like the pettiness. I like the fact that everybody's jumping over to, like, all the Americans are jumping over to Red Note. And I was kind of on the mark of, oh, well, I'm New Zealand, so it doesn't affect me. But I saw another creator who's got quite a big following. She's Australian. She already said that she'll be posting her stuff to Instagram more often as well now for her American subscribers. So it's not just the creators, actually. I didn't even think about it, but it's not just the creators that are being impacted by this ban, but it's actually the people that watch them. So the American audience that will be impacted by this, because they won't be able to watch their Australian favorites, their New Zealand favorites, South African favorites, or wherever you are, whoever you're watching all over the world. They won't be able to watch any of their content. Which is sad. Like, I feel like they're taking away, in a form that the American government is taking away freedom of speech, and because it's like a freedom to consume whatever you want to consume in that sense. I hope I'm making sense. But it's kind of sad. Like, I post on all my platforms, or I try to post on all my platforms. I'm not. He's just a big talker. He's just a big talker. He's just, I think that's like his new thing. It's just the talking. But like I said, it's just like, I try to post on all my content. Like, the one that I'm not posting as much on, fun enough, is TikTok, even though that's probably the one place where I'll be able to pick up subscribers a lot quicker, and yeah, make new friends a lot quicker, just because of their algorithm. But I've always tried to prioritize Instagram, because I love Instagram so much. I've always tried to prioritize Instagram and YouTube. Oh, I have to say, out of all of my stuff, YouTube's probably my favorite. But yeah, it's kind of sad, because it's like, for them it's kind of sad because they won't be able to see their favorite content creators on TikTok anymore. And I know not a lot of people want to jump over to Red Note, because it's just another app that you have to jump to, another thing that you have to do. Like, I'm getting tired of all the social media apps that I have to be on. And post on, because it's every time there's something new and it's all a new setup. That's why I don't even have Threads. Like, I had made a Threads account and I just deleted it again. I've opened and deleted my Twitter account so many times, but I'm back on Twitter now, but just to follow certain channels. And then Blue Sky, I've created a Blue Sky account, which I also quite like, but it's so much social media in the end. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be joining Red Note, because I still do have TikTok. So we'll see. I don't want to say never, but we'll see. We will definitely see. And yeah, I'm sorry to the Americans. I really hope that something will be able to be done and they can keep their TikTok, because TikTok actually created a lot of people's income in America. A lot of people income was from TikTok, so it's gonna hit them. I think it's gonna hit their economy really hard in that sense. If they do actually ban it, like, yes, it's gonna hit the individual, but it's gonna hit their economy because the individual people are not gonna be spending money. So we'll see how it's gonna play. What are you doing? Are you upset? I don't think you're upset. I think you are just talking. You just want to be a part of the conversation. Hello, Booba. Hey. Hey. Oh, you just want to be a part of the video. You can hear Mama talking. So, yeah. We'll see what's gonna do. We'll see with that. Yeah. Mr. Noah has not been liking to lay down on me like this unless he's sleeping. He wants to be turned around or he wants to sit in his bouncer. But I think he might have a little bit of a stuck wind from all the noises. Oh. And he has hit me twice today on the face because I like to give him kisses on his cheeks. He's got the most chubby cheeks. And he's swinging his arms around, so he's hit me twice today. He can hit pretty hard. Yeah. It's okay, Bubba. There we go. A burp. A burpy burp. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next clip. This is my new reality now. When we're in the car, we're in town. Bubs want milkies, so now we stop and give milkies. But Noah wants to play more than anything. He's not actually really hungry. He's more being silly. Yeah. But yeah, he's cute, so we can forgive him. Hi, a first time mom tip here. If you dread cutting your baby's nails like I did because you always saw people doing it with clippers, you don't have to do that. Actually, please don't do that because the amount of times that you're actually going to cut your baby's fingers instead of their nails is unfortunately very high. So get yourself one of these, the little nail files for babies, and do their nails with this. It's much more safer. Or get one of these. This is what I'm using. It is really, really great, and a little electronic nail filer. I use it on myself as well, funny enough, because it works. It's great, and you don't have to worry about injuring your baby or have any anxieties or worries around that, because for me it was quite shocking. I avoided doing my baby's nails when she was born, or he was born. I avoided doing them because I did not know about this. Nobody told me about nail files, and I didn't think about it because, you know, mom brain. But yeah, my tip to you as a first-time mom, get a nail file. Don't use the clippers. You don't want that anxiety or that guilt if you're clipping your baby's nails wrong or you actually clip them. So yeah, there you go.
And one day you realize it was never about the big things. You realize it's actually about the little moments that feel like magic.
And so it ends. The end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!